an immense honor to introduce Mr. Praveen Srinivasan, a young and dynamic personality who has completed his BE from Anna University in 2009 and completed his MBA from BIT in 2011 with specialization in HR and marketing. Sir is currently Regional HR Officer at ELGI Equipments Limited. Sir did his summer internship in CRI Pumps Private Limited in HR staffing, counseling, recruiting, job rotation and IR. Sir was also a spoken English trainer at Sri Ramakrishna Paramhans where he did free service to the students. Sir, I welcome you on podium and share your words of wisdom to enlighten our student managers. Sir, the stage is all yours.
Shall we start up with the session or shall we play some videos over here? All right. Okay. Yeah, before playing some videos, I thought of conveying something. I found a student who fall over the steps. Is the student come over here? Okay, I have a video regarding that. I'll just play it across. Okay, before starting the session, I would like to know how many of you know what is LG? Life's good. So what are we manufacturing? What are we manufacturing? Electronic goods, home appliances, then? What? One at a time. Okay. Is that all what we manufacture? What LG manufactures, is that all? Mobile phones. Okay. To say the fact, I don't come under from that Life's Good company. I do come under from ELGI. It is not LG, which is a Korean company. Okay? So what we manufacture are the air compressors, which is reciprocating and rotary compressors. So it is almost like air compressors what we do manufacture. I'll just go across the company presentation first. The tagline of a company what we have is think long run. And normally if it is a company, we do have a vision. So our vision is always be the choice everywhere. And LG at present is Asia's largest integrated manufacturer of air compressors, and it is an Indian MNC with its marketing presence in 63 countries, and we have 6 subsidiaries across the world. Leading player in rotary air compressor segment, 30% of the production is exported worldwide, and 70% is in domestic. So we have screw air compressors, single stage screw compressor, tandem screw compressors. So these are the different types of products what we manufacture. I'm just running through the profile. And this one, oil-free screw air compressor. How many of you have visited a dental hospital? That's good. Okay. How many of you have did some surgeries in the tooth? Okay. Have you seen the product of sucking the air to remove the tooth and all? Okay. Yeah. There also we do have compressors, and which is oil-free compressor. So we have our quality standards, which is CE marking, ISO 9001, 14001, BS, OH, SAS, and 18001. We have technology capabilities also. And at last, training comes into picture. So even if we have too many products which has been manufactured, training is the essence where more investment takes place in the organization. So from training, we will be having a return on investment as well. So these are the places where we have our subsidiary units. One is in China, Brazil, France, Australia, and in Middle East. So this is our global reach. And this is the corporate presentation as of now. Okay. One more question is, just imagine for a few seconds that I am a CEO of a Parker company. Okay, standing in front of you and asking one question to you all. You are all the employees of Parker company. Okay? Acceptable? Okay. The question is, what are we manufacturing? Pens. Okay. Similar question, just imagine for a second that I am a CEO of Rolex company and you are all the employees of Rolex. The same question, what are we manufacturing? Do you have any unique answer in this? Any other unique other than watch or pens? Okay. The employees who said watch and pens were fired off from the company. How many of you in this forum has a Parker pen now? Okay. How many of you have bought a Parker pen? For what did you buy the Parker pen? Gift. So the Parker CEO, what he said is, we are not manufacturing pens, we are manufacturing gifts. 1 pen per box. which was the concept of Parker. Likewise, for Rolex, what they are manufacturing is not watches, it is a luxury good. Then, how many of you know the life cycle of a butterfly? Life cycle of a butterfly. So, it starts, okay, anyone, can you raise an answer? Can you stand up and answer in your place? The life cycle of a butterfly. Yeah. Okay. Which is more uglier? Which is uglier in those life cycle? Which one? Okay. Larva or the caterpillar? Caterpillar. How many of you have killed the caterpillar? Okay. How many of you has admired to catch the butterfly? That's good. So, this is the actual life cycle of a butterfly. So in our lifespan also, in our life cycle also, we'll be having many pains, many hurdles what we come across. So those hurdles we can take as caterpillar. So only if we cross those hurdles, we'll be having a comfort zone. Okay, so the butterfly is the final part what we admire to catch up. So the pain what you have now or previously will be a transaction or the transformation which has been happening to you. If you cross those aspects, you will grow up in your life. Okay, and there is one more question. How many of you heard about the Bombay duck? Bombay duck. How many legs does a Bombay duck have? How many legs does a Bombay duck have? 4. No legs. That's good. It's a fish. And I'll give you a few examples of, at present we do have one word called competition. So what is a competitor? Who is a competitor and what does the competition mean? What is a competition and who is a competitor? Okay, I'll put up in another way. We are all the employees, including me, working for a Ford company. Okay? We are all design managers. So who is our competitor? We are working for Ford company and who is our competitor? Other automobile industries. We are all design managers working for Ford company, and who will be our competitors? I am not able to hear you properly. Toyota, Fiat, Hyundai, but I'll give you the proper answer for it. The design manager at Toyota or the other automobile industry will be our competitor, not the company itself. So Toyota will not be a competitor of R&D manager at Ford. So R&D manager who is working for Toyota will be the competitor of R&D manager who is working at Ford. So we should know who our competitor is and start working. Okay, for retaining in the market, there are a few aspects. One is quality. Quality is nothing but a set of inherent characteristics to fulfill customer needs. So, you know how a customer requires at present. How many of you will have a fixed deposit or the fixed account in a bank which doesn't have an ATM? In a bank which doesn't have an ATM, how many of you will have an account? No one. Okay, earlier our basic need was to have a bank. Okay, and the satisfaction was, at least if you could have the branches across the world, that will be a satisfaction. And what will be the loyalty or the delight, what the customer needs is the ATM. So after a few years, what happened is that that delight came under as basic requirement for us. So what we say now is, only if a bank has an ATM, we'll go for it. So that is nothing but the customer's expectation and needs. If we keep on satisfying, the market will be there. So that is one thing we have to retain in the market. So this is the basic requirement of a customer. You may feel the sound is poor, however it can satisfy a specification, you must accept them. So this, whatever the customer needs, the basic needs, if we satisfy, customer will be satisfied. The next is, if we give some additional things, next comes under customer satisfaction. The last is the customer delight. Okay, how many of you have come across the word headache? Or how many of you have a headache? Okay, what do you do when a headache comes to you? Okay, we had a certain guest in the morning who said whenever a headache comes, we'll take Disprin or aspirin or whatever it is. So, have we analyzed why we are going for a tablet? Why the headache comes? Have we analyzed? So there is a word in management which is called CAPA, C-A-P-A, which is corrective and preventive action. So what we should do is, for the next time, if the headache should not come, we have to undergo and we have to analyze what happened to have the headache for us. So what was the actual picture in our mind which turned into a headache for us. So everything is required over here. So this is one Kano model diagram whereby you could see the basic requirements over here. This is very satisfied customer, this is dissatisfied customer. And if we satisfy the basic needs, we'll be under this cadre. If we satisfy the performance, that is customer satisfaction, we'll be improving ourselves. And if we give something which is being excited by the customer, we'll be in the breakthrough point. So no one will be a competition for us. So do we need a competitor or do we not have a competitor for us? We need a competitor, and there should be a healthy competition. A Ford cannot compete with a local car manufacturing company. It should compete only with Hyundai or some other which is equally good to them. Have you heard about this? Have you heard about this story? How many of you have heard about this story? Tiny frogs. Okay, I'll just move, only certain persons have seen. There once was a bunch of tiny frogs who arranged a running competition. The goal was to reach the top of a very high tower. A big crowd had gathered around the tower to see the race and cheer on the contestants. The race began. Honestly, no one in the crowd really believed that the tiny frogs would reach the top of the tower. You heard statements such as, "Oh, way too difficult, they will never make it to the top." Or, "Not a chance that they will succeed, the tower is too high." The tiny frog began collapsing one by one. Except for those who, in a fresher tempo, were climbing higher and higher. The crowd continued to yell, "It is too difficult, no one will make it." More tiny frogs got tired and gave up, but one continued higher and higher and higher. This one wouldn't give up. At the end, everyone else had given up climbing the tower, except for the one tiny frog who, after a big effort, was the only one who reached the top. Then all of the other tiny frogs naturally wanted to know how this one frog managed to do it. How it was done? Yes. So it turned out that the winner was deaf. So what you should do is, whatever the negative points, whatever you are hearing to reach your career, just ignore those points. Whatever the positive comes into picture, just hear them. Okay, there are three major words, which is boss, manager, and a leader. I'll give you a basic difference of what a boss is, what a manager is, and what a leader is. Boss will say, I did it. Manager will say, we did it. And the leader will say, you did it. So these are the three terminologies what differ from the three words, boss, manager, and a leader. So, a leader should always has a passion. Normally, you would see one of your friends or your brothers or even your parents will say that I am going to jump from one organization to other organization within a short span of time. That why it happens because we do think work as work. When we think work as service, we will not jump from one place to other. So a leader will always think of work as a service rather than work as a work. Okay, only 5 more points are there. That is, after accepting the job offer, what you should do. Whether you should sign it off. You said when Balu sir was here, he was asking how much was your expectation in your salary. You said 5, 4.5, 7, 12 per annum, what not. It was 75,000 per month also. So, what will it happen before accepting your job offer? So, there are 5 crucial steps what you should look forward. One is company culture, which is the values, attitudes, and goals. The company should have a proper value, should have its own culture, should have a goal or the vision, whatever it has. So, if a company doesn't have these 3, then please do not select the job offer. Please do not sign for it. Next one is your people, boss, and colleague. The second point, what the crucial aspect should be noted down before accepting a job offer is, that is after getting selected in a company, before signing the offer letter, you have to go through these things also. One is the boss and the colleague. Obviously in the interview you will come to know who your reporting manager will be. Definitely he will be one of your panel discussions anywhere. So next is, the company will pay you 12 lakhs. The company will pay you 15 lakhs, even 20 lakhs. But you should see the workload and expectation. You cannot work for 20 hours a day if you are paid for 20 lakhs per year. So that also you should see into picture. Next is the career progression and stability. Do you have any career progression in the company? You have to ask these or inquire these things with the company friends or whoever is there at that company where you have been selected. Last but not least is the remuneration benefits. You have been selected in a company with a package of 12 lakhs or 4.5 lakhs. You have to see whether the increment is proper year by year. Year by year, they will be giving you 400 rupees or 500 rupees increase in a company. So please see to that you are not selecting that offer.